Hmm.
Fed him, dog.
Yeah, bro. He go off. Sneaky dog. Broadcast on YouTube. Go off. Sneaky dog. Sneaky dog. Sneaky dog.
The fucking Texans are the team that made the Ravens quit.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the LA Chargers.
Right.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
You watching it? Yeah, dude. The fuck? Yeah, sure.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game. And I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're
talking about Liz.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Hold up. I'm gonna talk to this thing yet.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle
Was good.
and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
You sweat or what?
On second down, Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on
Is this
the
your
field,
first time making
seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
a franchise or what?
I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And he used the proper word there, dependable. And sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
21.
Here's Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. All the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Mm-hmm.
To the air again, Herbert. This is close.
Dang.
Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Eckler will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Fuck that.
So it's been a long
Those motherfuckers come down.
for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Fuck him up.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it.
Oh, he read that.
Fitting in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Mario Goodrich picks it off.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the first start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia.
What? That man was literally holding me.
Devontae Smith on the receiving end for Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Herbert off of play action. He's going to look for Allen now, the deep ball. His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
They'll send Brown in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Oh, motherfucker.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Now a 2nd and 2. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Swift is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And only able to get to 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions. And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do maybe break the ice a little bit? Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be sterner with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy. 2nd and 10. Herbert.
Well, stop stepping up in the fucking pocket. It's so freaking good, bro.
Fletcher Cox, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure.
God damn it!
Again.
Can't even get through none of this shit. You niggas are supposed to be fucking a good ass blocker, so you can't even fucking block.
To shoot themselves in the foot. And here another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Just like real life.
I was fucked.
59, 59.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's J.K. Scott now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball.
What the? Oh, hell no.
A 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
It almost pushed them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Well, someone just commented on your shit.
In motion right, Watkins.
Yeah, I've seen it. He's a bitch.
But first down, Hurts. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the one. Here's Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
God damn, what are you cooking in there?
In the wrong direction and leads to second down.
That's what I love to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
He's an Eagles fan.
This path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
We have the best defense and offense in the fucking day.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Oh, I feel.
This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. They'll run with Swift. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try it now with Swift. And they wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. The run is
What no?
on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Chargers
Hell no.
down near the goal line.
Why are you mad? You kind of Seattle. Looks like you're trying to.
On first down, Justin Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
It's your trash.
Ended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2nd and 7. Herbert now. And he's going to go.
Bro, my niggas can't even hold these niggas. Oh, Aiden, you gotta turn that motherfucking shit off.
No, partner, I'm just going to say this. Whoever did the scouting report for this game is going to get a raise because they've had their number at every turn, and they just buried him for a safety with ease. When you earn 2 points and give up 0 for a half of football, there's not much left you can improve on, even though they'll try.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Hurts. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
That was well played, but that's also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
Very much.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25.
Nigga, what?
170.
Already
at the line. This Philly offense set to go.
Yeah, I'm fucking the lead.
Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coach
Franchise.
here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
63. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Throwing is Hurts.
Come on, bro. Can't keep up with a tight end.
Pick up the first. 23 yards on the play.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Derwin James with a pick.
And the Chargers will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
They went backwards for the safety last time they had it. Fortunately, they get the ball back on the turnover, and now they'll begin with a 1st and 10. Herbert's throw there complete to Allen.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Ray.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. Brandon Staley telling his troops to stay out there and go for 2. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. Buying time to his left. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at work.
And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown. And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game. They get the touchdown, then on the kickoff, they get another touchdown, picking up the fumble, taking it to the house in just a matter of moments. 2 quick scores, Charles.
Every time we start to neglect special teams and big plays that occur off of them, something like this happens that reminds us we've got ourselves a game now.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Offense set to begin their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football. It's something that was built on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. 11 yards for number 11. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space.
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. From the gun, it's Hurts. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. It's caught on the outside at Smith. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run here with Swift. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks. They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throw outside complete. It's Smith. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like...
And Garrett's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Eagles are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Herbert on 1st down now. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. Well timed. I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about timeout.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Nigga sweat.
Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are right back in this football game. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Herbert off of play action. Well, this is caught by Williams. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and a yard. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
Go. Let's go.
play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He'll buy some time right.
Those in my motherfucking hands, nigga.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
All right, they're going to try
Or
and
this
keep
game's
hope
over,
alive here.
nigga.
They're going for it. Herbert to throw.
Who?
Steps away.
But no one can't fucking block.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time.
You wanna fucking blitz, nigga? I'm fucking blitz. I'm fucking blitz? The fucking blitz, nigga.
On the move to his left.
Nigga, he literally came down.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Why do you torture me?
Offense, but here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football, so this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Are you fucking smoking crack? Yeah, just end the quarter, nigga. I don't want it. Shit, I'll end this bitch.
And they will take a knee here.
Here's second down.
Oh, he fakes a spike.
Oh, no,
This man can't throw out a fake spike.
fake spike, and he gets
How about fake spike too?
Fletcher Cox in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated
No
time
shit,
and time
nigga.
again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. Oh, no, this is a disaster. They try to fake spike, and he gets sacked. Mario Goodrich
Able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow. And for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour. And something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take